Mother, tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children not to hear my words, what they mean, what they say. Mother, Mother, can you keep them in the dark for life? Can you hide them from a waiting world? Oh, Mother, Father, gonna take your daughter out tonight. Gonna show her my world. Oh, Mother, not about to see your light. And if you wanna find her,
it's Privileged White Male Radio. I am your host. My name is Rod. Second podcast of the day. So it turns out Ozzy Osbourne is a sex addict. Have you heard this story? Even if Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne's 33-year marriage is back on track, the couple is still sorting out their relationship issues. An initial announcement of their separation was brought to light back in May. The Black Sabbath rockers' affair with celebrity hairstylist Michelle Pugh. P-U-G-H. I'm assuming that's Pugh. Michelle Pugh was thought to be the driving factor in Ozzy and Sharon's split. Yeah, you think? You think so? Now Pugh is speaking out about their 4-year relationship to People magazine. An experience she recalls, "He made me feel like the most beautiful and worshipped woman in the world." Really? That's interesting. And while Pugh maintains the pair connected on an emotional level through their shared passions, what hairstyle? Ozzy and Michelle Pugh share, I don't know, hair, an enthusiasm for hairstyling. A rep for Osbourne reveals otherwise. Now, this is Ozzy Osbourne's representative speaking on the subject of he and Miss Pugh. Over the last 6 years, Ozzy has been dealing with a sex addiction. He is sorry if Ms. Pugh took their sexual relationship out of context, a rep for the singer told the magazine. This is a load of shit. This is the Tiger Woods excuse right here. You get caught? I'm a sex addict.
You, Sharon, I can't help it, Sharon. I need to get my dick sucked. You don't suck my dick, Sharon.
Why don't you suck my dick? He would like to apologize to the other women he has been having sexual relationships with. I'm sorry, this is funny to read. Continued the statement. Out of bad comes good. This is the continuation of the statement. Out of bad comes good. Since his relationship with Ms. Pugh was exposed, Ozzy has gone into intense therapy. Ozzy is mortified at what his behavior... This sounds just like Tiger Woods. God in heaven. Ozzy is mortified at what his behavior has done to his family. He thanks God that his incredible wife, Sharon, is at his side to support him. Really? Sharon's not leaving the gravy train. I get it. Sharon's got her own show, and Sharon's a star in her own right. I'll give her credit for that. I'm not detracting or taking anything away from Sharon Osbourne. Sharon is also a very smart and savvy businesswoman. She's, after all, who's got this doddering old fool. I love Ozzy. Don't misunderstand. But we've watched the Osbournes, the birth of reality TV. We saw what was happening. Sharon, I can't fix the remote. The remote doesn't work, Sharon. The fact that this guy can even get it up at his age. Hey, hats off to you, Ozzy. Hats fucking off. I'm going off the rails. Yes, you certainly are, Ozzy. Holy shit. Of their affair, Ms. Pugh says her time with the 67, okay, now you get what I was saying earlier, 67-year-old, quote, felt like an old-fashioned romance. being courted. I loved it, adding, "When I say he gave me the greatest love of my life, I mean it." That's a pretty flattering statement for a much younger and, somewhat attractive Ms. Pugh. Yes, I saw her on the intranet. I've seen what she looked like. I had to Google her right away. I don't know how old she was because I'm in an area where my internet is not working. I have no cell service. So I couldn't further research this titillating story of Ozzy and Ms. Pugh. Pugh says, while she wasn't attracted to Osbourne for his rock status, but instead, my relationship was more with this really nice, sweet, funny, and cool guy, John from England. The stylist who met Ozzy when she colored his hair also revealed that although they don't communicate, Pugh admits, "I wake up from my dreams, which some nights include him. And for a minute, when I wake, I'm peaceful. Then the absence sets in. It's horrible," end quote. Now, that doesn't sound like a sex addiction to me, okay? That sounds like Ozzy was basically sexually worshiping this much younger woman and having probably very incredible sex with her. And he was probably very much in love with her. I think it's a little bit disingenuous now, after the fact, for Ozzy to go, he's not even doing it. He's not even saying it himself. He's having a representative say, Ozzy's been in a 6-year sex, say that 6 times fast, a 6-year sex addiction. What did Ozzy go from, heroin and weed and God knows what other kind of drugs he was putting into himself? From that, he gave up that addiction and went right into sex addiction. It does happen. I'm not saying that isn't possible. I just think that it's, as I said, a bit on the fishy side that she says things the way she says them, and then, Ozzy's rep says, no, this was just, it's just some fucking going on. He had to get his 67-year-old nut off. And Sharon's staying with them. Hey, good for you two. I hope it works out. I really do. I heard this exact same scenario play out with Tiger Woods and Elin Woods when he got busted. Yeah, I've read the texts. I've read what he said to these women, especially the porn chick that he was with. And then the statement afterwards, "I'm so sorry for what my behavior has done to the people around me, to my business, to the sport of golfing." Yeah, really, Tiger? I'm not going to sit here and say sex addiction does not exist. I'm a sex addict. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm more an orgasm addict, not so much a sex addict. I don't have sex with multiple women. I find one and then stick with that one for a while anyway. And it's just who doesn't like sex? How can you not be addicted to sex? What does that mean? I've always wondered this. I get it. If you're sitting at your computer with your pants around your ankles for a good majority of the day, you're probably a sex addict. You probably got a little bit of a problem there, right? But if you're having a few affairs and then you wait until after you're busted to come out and say I'm an addict, come on, Ozzy. But I understand. You got to try and save everything that you've built and a messy divorce and all that. You got to try and save face. I actually feel bad for Ms. Pugh in this story. I really do. If she's being genuine about what she's saying, I can imagine they probably had this very nice little relationship. She understood that he was a married dude, but she liked the attention, and I'm sure Ozzy fawned over her, right? And they'd probably still be ongoing had they not gotten caught. I'd like to know the details of how they got caught. I did see a little blurb that his daughter Kelly posted the phone number of Ms. Pugh on Twitter. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I know that of which I speak. All right. That's it for second podcast today. Rodgraphic@gmail.com. Thanks for listening.